Well, the Nifty may have hit a lifetime high on Friday, but has since been on a decline. Hello and welcome to Bloomberg Quint. Shraddha and I here to give you a wrap of all the market action today. So it has been the third consecutive session where we have seen the Nifty decline.
Yes, Agam. So it seems like that correction is finally happening. You know, like you mentioned, after fresh record highs, probably some cooling off that we're seeing. But the interesting bit is that this is largely being driven by global cues, global cues rather than what's happening domestically. No set of fresh triggers as far as domestic markets are concerned. In fact, if you just look at the screen where you have the Americas, the European markets, and even the Asian markets, you can just see red everywhere. So it's basically the weak global cues, and all key indices are actually seeing a sell-off with the dollar index consistently below the mark of 100 even today. So Nifty, in fact, it saw the largest intraday fall in 2017. At the lowest point of the day, it had lost as much as 1.12%. So the Nifty ending 91 points lower at 9030. Even if we look at it in terms of technical parameters, the Nifty RSI dropped to 59 today after being above 70 for 6 straight sessions. And that also brings us to the fact that you're seeing more selling in the index futures.
Certainly, and that the move on the selling pressure has only increased from yesterday, because today we're looking at the Nifty moving below the mark of 9,050. Was closing at 9030. But not only have we seen a further accumulation of shorts in the Nifty futures and the Nifty Bank futures, we're also looking at a lot of activity building up when it comes to the upper level calls, which means there is more writing and hence more resistance. So let's take a look at what's happened in the options market today. We have seen unwinding in the 9,100 put. On the other hand, more writing when it comes to the 9,100 call. When it comes to the range, it continues to remain with the 8,800 and the 9,200 call. As far as the your range based on maximum open interest is concerned, nothing much has changed there, but the 9,200 will remain a very strong resistance considering the kind of accumulation we have seen in that option.
Well, when it comes to the Nifty index specifically, the market breadth was discouraging, not surprising given the kind of sell-off that we've seen today. Just one gainer for 4 losers, but it was names like HCL Tech, Wipro, BPCL, which were actually lending some support to the index, and we're also seeing some rebound in the pharma names. You had Cipla, Lupin, Sun Pharma, Dr. Reddy's, all of these ending with marginal gains. On the other hand, the losers were led by Bharti Airtel, Tata Motors, ITC, ICSCI, all index heavyweights losing more than 2.5%. Again, the market breadth in the broader markets was not encouraging either.
Not encouraging, and while it may have been slightly better as compared to what we saw yesterday, today once again there was a little bit of concern when it comes to the market breadth. So we have just about one gainer for 3 losers, and Nitin Fire Protection is one of the biggest losers as far as the mid-cap space is concerned. So that's declined by well over 5.5%. That's followed by Just Dial, also down 5%. A whole host of stocks like Bombay Dyeing, Godfrey Phillips, Great Eastern Shipping, as well as India Cements, all losing well over 4%. Let's also take a look at some of the gainers today. Now, Soba has gained around 7.5%. Advanced Enzymes was when we saw promoter entity pick up more stake yesterday for the second consecutive day, and after gaining 15% yesterday, we're looking at another 7% up move as far as the stock's concerned. LSE India, JP Infratech, Delta Corp, as well as Eros International among the other stocks gaining well over 5%. But there has been some amount of weakness, as you can see, not only in the benchmarks but also in the broader market indices. And well, we just have to wait and watch whether or not we do see some recovery as we move into the final couple of sessions for this week.
Absolutely. And Agam, as far as the activity in the primary market is concerned, CL Educate, which closes today is the final day of subscription. It was fully subscribed by afternoon itself. 1.56 times is the subscription number till 3 p.m. 31% subscription for Shankara Building Products again as of 3 p.m. That's the IPO which just opened today. And yesterday's star performer, which is D-Mart, or other Avenue Supermarkets, ended almost unchanged today. So still holding on to that 640 odd levels. But that's all that we have for you for today. Thank you for watching and stay tuned to Bloomberg Quint.